Okay, folks, it is time for me. Oh, excuse me, I didn't put on my microphones. Hold, please. So let me snap these little things on. Okay, so here we are back to, we just did point slope form. Okay, fabulous. And now we are into the third and final form, standard form. Okay, ax plus by equals c, known as ABC form. Okay, two things we need to know how to do. In this video, we're going to learn how to graph the equation of a line using the x and y intercepts. And then secondly, we're going to learn how to solve from standard form to slope intercept. And then how we go from slope intercept back to standard form. Okay, so write this down, ax plus by equals c. Okay, and this is the equation of the line that they've given us. Okay, and we have to graph the x and y intercepts so that we can graph the equation of that line. So here, how do we do that? Here we go. Go ahead and you already wrote that. Okay, so you're going to take this equation of a line in ax plus by equals c, standard form, also known as ABC form, and you're going to write it twice, so draw your squiggly. Okay, so you're going to write it twice. 3x plus 4y equals 24. Do it again. 3x plus 4y equals 24. So on this side, we're going to find the x-intercept and circle. Write it and circle. On the right side, you're going to write y-intercept and circle. Remember what we said about x-intercept and, y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the line crosses over the y-axis. So what do you think the x-intercept is? It's where the line crosses over the x-axis. Okay? And when you're solving for the x-intercept, you need to make the y value equal to 0. Okay? Why? Because on the x-intercept, if you're on, think about it this way. Here's the coordinate plane. Here's the x-axis, here's the y-axis. If you are on the x-axis, your y value is 0. Okay, it's not up or down. It's 0. If you're on the y-intercept, okay, and you're on the y-axis, your x value, it's not right or left, okay, your x value is equal to 0. So make sure that you write, okay, and let's remember this. When you're solving for your x-intercept, you make the opposite equal to 0. Okay, so your y is equal to 0 when you're solving for your x-intercept, and your x is equal to 0 when you're solving for your y-intercept. Opposites, make it simple. Okay, here we go. I need the purple. All right, so, and that's what you're going to do to the equation, right? So we're going to rewrite this equation, and we have to make our y equal to what? 0. Very simple, okay? Over here, we're going to make our x equal to 0. Oops, there we go. Okay, plus 4y equals 24, and we make our x equal to 0. So now what we have to do, folks, what are we solving for here? Obviously, x. Okay, and what are we solving for here? Y. Here we go. So bring down your 3x, and what is 4 times 0? Nothing. What happens? Goes away. Bring down your 24, okay, divide by 3 on both sides, and x equals 8. So we said that with our x-intercept, okay, the y is equal to 0. So what is the, what is the official answer? Our x value and our y value, okay? So our x is equal to 8, but our y is equal to 0. This is our x-intercept, okay? Now let's do the y. When we're solving for the y-intercept, okay, we make the x equal to 0, and that's exactly what we did here. So what happens here? 3 times 0 is what? 0. Goes away. All we have to do to solve for y is what? Divide by 4 on both sides. So y equals 6. But what's the official answer for the y-intercept? So here's our x value and our y value, right? And we said that our x is equal to 0 and our y is equal to 6. Here we are. Okay, so our x-intercept is 8, 0, and our y-intercept is 0, 6. How do we graph this? Okay, so now I'm just going to graph it down the center. make some space here. Okay, so here's our graph, super easy. So plot, okay, doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So let's plot our x-intercept, which is 8, 0, okay? So that's a positive 8, by the way, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all right? There's our 8, 0, okay? And then we're going to plot our y-intercept, which is 0, positive 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plot it. And here we go. Connect the dots. And you just graphed the equation of the line, okay, using the x and y intercept. Pretty simple. All right, now you're going to do it, okay? I want you to solve for the x and y intercepts and then graph it, okay? Here we go. All right, so your equation in standard form is going to be, unfreeze. Okay, here it is. I'm going to write it for you nice and big. 3x plus 8y equals 12. Okay, so that is, I just wrote it bigger for you. So you're going to solve for the x and y intercepts, okay, and then graph it, and we'll go over that together live. Okay, go ahead. Now, part 2. Okay, part 2 is we are going to solve for slope-intercept form, solving for y. So here we go. Everyone go ahead and write. I'm going to rewrite it in the center because I want it more toward the center. I don't know how to move it over. Crazy town. 5x, okay, plus 4y equals what? Equals 20. Okay? So right now, folks, okay, this is in standard form. It's in standard form. This is ax plus by equals c. How do I know that? The a is my 5, the b is the 4, okay, and the c is the 20. This is in ax plus by equals c form, standard form, a, b, c form. And we're going to take it from standard form, okay? We're going to take it from our standard form and solve for y. Solve for slope-intercept, okay? So, circle the y. Let me get the blue. Ooh, there we go. All right? So, what are the 2 steps? So, we're solving for what? Y equals mx plus b. Bubble, okay? Smiley face. Yes, fabulous. Okay. All right, take it from standard, solving for slope-intercept. Solving for y. What are the 2 steps we need to do? You should be able to look at that and say, what? Subtract 5x and divide by 4. Here we go. Subtract 5x from both sides. Those cancel. Bring down your 4y equals, what comes first in our slope-intercept form? The slope, negative 5x, positive 20. Last step. Have we solved for y yet? No. Got to divide by 4. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Bring down your y, and our final answer is a negative 5/4 x, and 20 divided by 4 is 5, and there you have it. Okay? We took it from ABC form, standard form, and solved in slope-intercept form. Okay? I'm going to put up an equation for you to do, and then we'll go over it together live. So I want you to try this one. Okay? Oh, no, next video. Okay. So I will find one to show you, and we'll do it together. Okay.